Let's see what the cast of Hamilton has been up to, shall we?
No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Hamilton actors. Where are they now? Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at the character trajectories of the Hamilton cast and seeing what they're doing as of 2018.
I had to do a lot of self-inventory before I discovered who I was and how to be proud of that.
We'll only be including the Broadway cast, which means no actors from off-Broadway, West End, or touring companies will be included. Number 10. Jasmine Cephas Jones. Hamilton kicked off Jasmine Cephas Jones' career, who originated the dual roles of Peggy Schuyler and Mariah Reynolds in the off-Broadway version. She remained on the cast in those roles for the Broadway production, and stuck with the show until December 2016.
Angelica, Eliza, and the Schuyler sisters.
While she has yet to make a return to the stage, she's built a pretty prolific film resume. In 2018, she starred as Ashley in the critically acclaimed Blindspotting, and also appeared in Monsters and Men and Dog Days. She's also currently in a relationship with her Hamilton co-star Anthony Ramos. Number 9. Christopher Jackson.
Consider the coconut, consider its trees, each part of the coconut, that's all we need.
Christopher Jackson is a Broadway veteran. He made his debut in 1997 with The Lion King, eventually earning the leading role of Simba. He proceeded to star in numerous productions before originating the role of George Washington in Hamilton.
George Washington! We are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned.
Jackson finished his run in November 2016, as he began starring as Chunk Palmer in CBS's Bull, a courtroom drama about a jury consulting firm.
Look, the guy's theatrical. He's a showman in every way, but he's also done a lot of good.
In 2019, he will also be providing voices on the Disney Channel's The Lion Guard, a cartoon based on The Lion King. Clearly, he thrives on Pride Rock. Number 8. Renee Elise Goldsberry. Renee Elise Goldsberry is another Broadway regular, having appeared in various notable productions like The Color Purple, Rent, and The Lion King. In 2015, she originated the role of Angelica Schuyler in Hamilton, and won a Tony Award for Best Featured Actress in a Musical, before retiring from the show in September of 2016.
You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel.
Since that time, she has appeared in an episode of Netflix's The Get Down, and starred in Altered Carbon as Kelchrist Falconer.
You have to beat the player, not the game.
She also played Selena in Eli Roth's fantasy movie The House with a Clock in Its Walls. Number 7. Jonathan Groff. Jonathan Groff is arguably the most recognizable actor from Hamilton. He's a two-time Tony-nominated Broadway actor for his performances as Melchior in Spring Awakening and King George III in Hamilton.
You'll be back, soon you'll see. You remember you belong to me.
Since his Hamilton days, Groff has enjoyed success in both TV and film. He famously starred as Holden Ford in the popular Netflix series Mindhunter, and is set to reprise his role as Kristoff in Frozen 2, which will be released in 2019.
I might cry.
The second season of Mindhunter is also set to come in the near future, and will follow the infamous Atlanta murders of 1979 to 81.
But why would I want to hear that?
Number 6. Okieriete Onaodowan. Okieriete Onaodowan was an experienced stage actor before originating the dual roles of Hercules Mulligan and James Madison in Hamilton in 2015.
Hercules Mulligan, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get the back up again.
The roles earned Onaodowan national attention, including a placement on Forbes' 30 Under 30 Hollywood and Entertainment list in 2016. In July 2017, he replaced Josh Groban as Pierre in the Imperial Theater's production of Natasha, Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. The following March, he starred as firefighter Dean Miller on ABC's Station 19, a spin-off of Grey's Anatomy, which has been renewed for a second season.
As a thank you for all of our hard work.
Number 5. Anthony Ramos.
Lawrence is in South Carolina, redefining bravery. We'll never be free until we end slavery.
Ramos originally planned to be a professional baseball player before falling in love with acting while attending New York's American Musical and Dramatic Academy. He graduated from the school in 2011 and immediately toured with various productions. In 2014, he auditioned for Hamilton and subsequently originated the roles of John Lawrence and Philip Hamilton. Since that time, he has starred in Netflix's She's Gotta Have It and Bradley Cooper's critically acclaimed directorial debut, A Star is Born. He's also set to appear as Corporal Martinez in Godzilla King of the Monsters, and will provide his voice for Trolls World Tour, to be released in 2020. Not bad for a guy fresh out of college.
Pop the grade at the crack of dawn, sing while I wipe down the awning. Hey y'all, good morning.
Number 4. Philippa Soo. After graduating from Juilliard in 2012, Sue was cast as Natasha in an off-Broadway production of Natasha, Pierre, and the Great Comet of 1812.
That's pretty big! That's pretty big, eh?
It was here that Thomas Kail and Lin-Manuel Miranda noticed the young, incredibly talented actress and asked her to read for Hamilton. She subsequently originated the role of Eliza Schuyler Hamilton, earning a Tony nomination for her work.
You have torn it all apart, I'm watching it.
Sue has remained incredibly busy since leaving Hamilton in July 2016, starring in Broadway productions of Amelie and The Parisian Woman.
If you're not a Republican when you're old, you don't have a brain.
She has also been cast in a new CBS series called The Code. Her personal life has also flourished, as she married her boyfriend, actor Stephen Pasquale, in September of 2017. Number 3. Davi Giggs.
Precepts can help motivate us. They can help guide us when we have to make decisions about really important things.
Davi Giggs performed in various regional Shakespeare productions before Lin-Manuel Miranda approached him and asked him to read and listen to early versions of what would become Hamilton.
Immigrants,
We get the job done.
He would later originate the roles of Marquis de Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson, and earned a Tony Award for Best Featured Actor in a Musical for his work. Since leaving Hamilton in 2016, he has starred in the TV shows The Get Down and Blackish.
The scary thing is, I'm not entirely sure it's not gonna happen.
He also wrote, produced, and starred in Blindspotting, which premiered at Sundance and garnered acclaim from critics.
Why are there 6 guns in your car, Dad?
Oh, Colin, man, I like yours.
Right here,
Yo,
that
this
is not
dope.
mine.
Look
Also,
at that.
stop pointing that at me.
As of September 2018, it holds a 93% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 2. Leslie Odom Jr.
Those big sort of landmark shows, they don't come around often. I've had the incredible fortune, of my life. It's been just really the gift of my life to be a part of the 2 of them. If it never happens again, I'll be a happy guy.
Leslie Odom Jr. made his Broadway debut when he was just 17 years old, appearing as Paul in Rent. He later worked alongside Lin-Manuel Miranda on a production of the play Tick, Tick, Boom, before starring alongside him in Hamilton, where he played Aaron Burr.
If there's a reason he seems to thrive when so few survive, then goddammit, I'm really waiting for him.
The role earned him critical acclaim and a Tony Award for Best Actor in a Musical.
I gotta be a little bit. Click, boom.
Since leaving the show, Leslie Odom Jr. has released a jazz Christmas album and starred in Murder on the Orient Express.
I feel so free out here on the water.
He also released a book in March 2018 titled Failing Up: How to Take Risks, Aim Higher, and Never Stop Learning, a self-help book inspired by his own experiences. Number 1. Lin-Manuel Miranda. We think it's safe to say Lin-Manuel Miranda's career absolutely exploded after the success of Hamilton. We guess that's what writing and starring in one of the most popular musicals of all time will do for you. He's currently co-producing and writing the music for the upcoming live-action adaptation of The Little Mermaid. Miranda is also writing the songs for a new Sony movie called Vivo, and is set to make his directorial debut with a film adaptation of Tick, Tick, Boom. He also stars alongside Emily Blunt in Mary Poppins Returns.
That's why I live and breathe.
His Hamilton replacement, Javier Munoz, took over the role full-time in July 2016, before retiring in January of 2018. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.